Alright, end of day market overview. Here we go. Friday today, just before the weekend kicks in. I want to go over our positioning in the market. We have quite a bit of, quite a lot on our plate, to be honest. I want to start with the new positions that we established today. Right? It's today, latest position we established was silver, short on the silver. There's massive downside potential. Price action, if you remember, back in December, began a move from top of the range, a range that's rules supreme ever since the beginning of 2023, so more than a year now. Coming from the top, made its way towards the lower section, right in the middle of the way, turned around and had an aggressive technical correction. That's how I would define that at this point. And I feel like it's starting to back away, because it's starting to gear itself for a hard landing as the month progresses, and it will continue eventually to finish up the job, hitting 2096, completing the leg that it started already, and potentially going even beyond and chasing the previous low around 1940. That's where we're coming from. And the big drop we've had yesterday convinced us it was time to jump in, so we did. Same with the gold, but the gold we actually took on yesterday, not today. And again, also massive failure on the top, and I'm referring to the level of 2184. Take a look at this from the weekly perspective. Huge spikes reveals itself, and from the monthly perspective, it's actually 2168 that we want to take notice of. But here we still have a few more, like 10 days to the end of the month. Pretty sure it's going to stay below, and then we're going to have a massive downside reversal with a lot of potential to 1770. So from the long-term perspective, 1770 again, is our long-term target, if you will. Our medium-term target is 2013, which is where we currently place our target. All right, we have 2103 also as a secondary target. So these are the two new positions that I wanted to cover, in length, a little bit more detail. Other than that, the dollar Canadian, the start of the show today in the main video, go ahead, check it out. Forex market section, dollar Canadian, it's all about this one, which you're already familiar with, but it's going well. I feel like we're going to have a major breakout soon, potentially even today. 35.70 is the candidate for a break. Euro dollar, we already have 3 trades in. $30,000 position here. As it slides downward, we keep loading up. That looks good. Don't forget, we're aiming at 107.93 as a secondary target, and final destination is going to be 106.39. So still quite a way ahead of us to go. Aussie Canadian is a big upset. We didn't see that coming, but it's coming off hard, and we're closing out positions. We're trying to minimize the risk as well as the potential loss we're going to have here. But a very big upset here on the Aussie Canadian. We'll see how it goes. We'll still keep the position alive though. So that's the front of our Forex market positioning. I want to switch quickly to the cryptocurrency market here. We talked about the Polkadot in the main video today, cryptocurrency section. Long-term perspective, we see a huge downside reversal back to 495, which means 50% drop on top of what we've already have, because pricing was trading at almost 12. So it's already 25% off, and we're predicting 50% drop on top of that. Imagine. All right, Cardano's coming off a little bit, but and we have a bullish campaign here. We're gonna stay in position because pricing showed yesterday, and this is not long-term perspective like we have on the Polkadot. Polkadot is a long-term position. Here, this is a short-term position to the opposite direction, of course, Cardano and Dogecoin, based on the short-term cycle. So price action actually managed to pull back up above 62.41 and 63.18 just yesterday. So that's still a positive sign, which means we're keeping the position alive. We only have the first trade with the Cardano. Same with the Dogecoin. Dogecoin is doing a little bit better. We're pretty much around break-even point right now, and it's not jeopardizing the break-in point here, 1458, like the Cardano does right now, jeopardizing the breaking point, which is 63.18. So the Dogecoin is in a better position. It looks pretty good right now. We only have one trade in again. We need more. We need we need Dogecoin, the price action, to gain more ground on the upside before we're gonna double up our position size. But this is pretty much the situation right now on Dogecoin. So just to sum it up, we got 3 active positions in the crypto space and 5 active positions in the Forex market, which means we have 8 active positions. Right? Like I said, a lot on our plate at the moment. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this session. We're gonna say goodbye now. Send you off to the weekend. We're gonna be back on Monday, same time, same place. Take care.